By the way, Ling, you've got some giant fans over here. So there's a number of American marketers who love you.
Yeah. All right, okay. I never knew that. Nobody told me anything. All right, okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm just kind of sort of like to just do what I like to do, just have a bit of fun, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sell some cars. That's all I like.
Right.
Sell some cars.
Yep.
Yeah, sell some cars and have a bit of fun. Life is just so boring if you don't have fun. Even making money, you can still have fun and make money. That's all.
That's what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Let's see.
So we start in 3 minutes time.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. And then we wait for Facebook to let it go live.
All right. Okay. Do I still have time to go to toilet?
Yeah, run.
Fast.
You should ask that when we first go live. And you got to say the loop.
Actually, that would be quite funny. Yeah, actually, yeah, that would be quite funny. You start the conversation. I'll ask you. I'm going to go to the loo.
Can we introduce you as the only Chinese ginger we know?
Well, that would be quite good. Yeah, that's my ginger day. What's wrong with ginger?
We also might have to explain the fuck the EU behind you.
No, EU is causing all the problem in a minute. It's just so horrible. So we're going to have to leave quick.
Yeah, I'm not sure the Americans are following Brexit as closely as you would be.
No, just say, you know, well, to us, EU is just like a big boy, and they're bullying British people, so we don't like it.
Yeah, no, just say it's like Hillary Clinton. Everyone will get that.
Oh, yeah.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Well, it's just like, I don't quite understand why they're bullying us.
Yeah. Payback for colonialism and all kinds of things like that, maybe.
Oh, I don't know. No. It's like an example. How dare you to leave the EU?
Yep.
All right, Alex, I did hit live on Facebook, but it's already kicked me off 3 times. So
okay, well I'll let you know when it's actually going.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And oh yeah, we're up.
Fantastic.
Are we counting down?
Yeah,
we are. I don't know, kept kicking me off like 3 or 4 different times. So, all right, Refresh Friday. So hopefully everyone's already joined us. I know quite a few people. They sent me emails, messages, texts here this morning. They're pretty excited about today. So I know we are as well. So today we've got Ling all the way from the UK. So thank you so much for joining us today, Ling.
I don't know if that's Ling. I didn't know she was a ginger.
Are you the first?
It's my ginger day.
The first ginger we've had on.
Yeah, it's my ginger day.
Is so every Friday is your ginger day?
No, because you told me that you're gonna invite you invited me for an interview, so I decided to be ginger. So,
it looks good.
Yeah, exactly. just have a bit different.
Do you realize how many fans you have over here in the States? I mean, you're near celebrity status over here.
Well, I don't know. I never tried to watch American. America's just too far away to me. You know, UK just is such a big country.
No, it's unbelievable how many people when you mention Ling or mention Ling cars, I mean everyone goes, there's, oh my goodness, that's my favorite website. They love watching you online and your live feeds, and you know I know every now and then I'll jump over to your website and I'll look up at the clock and all of a sudden I realize I've been on there for like an hour or two.
You get lost in the sitemap.
Yeah, no. I know. Lings Car is my favorite website as well. I developed it for a long time and had loads of fun and wrote loads of shit on the website, trying to give people a bit of smile on the face as they trying to visit my website. I can see you too smiling now. Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's that wig that has me smiling. Hey, like how long have you been doing this, and what got you started in the industry?
Well, to be honest, when I moved to the UK and after I graduated from university, got my degree, I was just thinking, what should I do? And I saw my husband selling cars, and I just thought, wow, cars so expensive and it's just so easy to sell, just have a bit of fun. So I thought, why don't I start it? I thought it was quite easy to sell cars. Then I started my website, and at that time, I think internet is still sort of like not like a huge thing that time. From early 2000, still small amount of people using the internet to browsing, to buying stuff. So I started my website and employed 3 students, and from local university, we started building it. When we were looking around, we're looking under all these car dealers, had all the website, and it's so boring. And I hate boring stuff. It's just like when you're looking on the site, it's just like it's gonna kill yourself. And I want to leave. I want to have fun. So that's why I start to telling my IT people, why don't we just have all the fun and having all the jokes, whatever, we just put it on. That's all.
Well, we were talking before the show. You said that car buying is emotional, and you just want to tap into that.
Well, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I've been talking to a lot of car sales company and finance company in the past, and they all think, right, cars is serious money. You're gonna be so serious, and you have the corporate image, and just. Well, to me, I just think it's cars. I mean, it's like a toy, is it? But it's just an expensive toy. You're gonna have to get people's emotional side about buying a nice toy. So it's an emotional thing. So I'm trying to get people, attached to it, have fun. And when people smile, have fun, and they're more tended to buy a car, even your cars might be like slightly more expensive, but people had fun. They would spend slightly more money with you instead of going somewhere so boring, slightly cheaper. So what? There's so many people selling cheap products.
Yeah.
Use emotion to sell stuff. That's the thing.
Hey, you got to connect with people.
Yeah, exactly. Make people smile, and they ended up properly just empty wallet and buying cars from you. That's my end game. And they will have fun. They will smile as well. So why not? Win-win.
Do you find that most people have the same sense of humor as you?
Well, no. I've been sitting here all day. Got people telling me, where's the website in the world? Actually, I normally smile at them when they say that, and they spend the time looking at my website and telling me that. Do they actually realize that, they were trying to passing words around? So it's like a free marketing for me. I love it. So it's like people love it or hate it. I don't care. Whatever it is, at the end of the day, people still will telling others about my website.
Now, are you when you are on your website? Or I guess you're at work Monday through Friday. It's always what 9 to 6. You've got your webcam on all the time, so you're always live?
Yeah, that's right. And no, I have the webcam pointing to my chair all the time. So when people are talking to me, they can see my face. So the only thing I don't like, sometimes I try to hide it, is when I'm eating chicken feet. That doesn't look really pretty.
Most people don't look too pretty while there's stuff in their face.
So, Ling, what is your website built on? Is there a certain technology or
platform?
Well, it's just a PHP and a JavaScript.
All right. And a whole lot of GIFs.
Yeah, it's a jig around it. It's all, everything's done. Some stuff is really, really old. So my website is really huge. Some things are a bit dodgy, but it just need time to sort it out. I haven't got time to sort it out. I just constantly throw more stuff on. That's the problem. I always feel like something funny, I just add it on and forget about remove some dead stuff. So it just build on and on and on.
But it works.
Everything there. Yeah, it works. Yeah, you can see anything you like there. A lot of stuff.
And it's fast. I'm always impressed with how fast you keep it.
Well, yeah, I've got games on, and I'm trying to updating all the time, and I'm thinking about the next project in a minute. By the way, I had my Ford Gran Torino on the website as well on the front page.
Is that your personal car now?
Yeah, it is my personal. No, it's not. But I like it. It's just like good fun, I like Starsky and Hutch.
Mm-hmm. That's a beautiful car. It was the first car that I can remember driving with my dad. My father had a Torino back in the day. I don't remember how old I was, probably 5, 6, but I do remember him having a red one, and
it's a really good fun to drive.
Yeah, it was a fun car. For some odd reason, I don't think it had power steering, so I always remember he'd take his hands off the wheels. Or off the steering wheel, and I guess I like that because it's one of those things that I just remember no matter what. So how many, what kind of traffic do you have coming to lingscars.com?
How many what? Sorry.
What type of traffic? Like how many visitors do you get a month?
Well, we normally get to about 6,000 people per day on Lings Cars.
Okay.
We used to get a bit more, but we stopped we used to do a lot on Google and trying to do SEO sort of thing. So the trouble is Google didn't like us. They were trying to. The thing is with so many sort of videos sort of thing, it's just locked our SEO down, and I don't want to have a boring site for the sake of trying to do SEO. So end of the day, we just ditched SEO. We're just trying to do all the video we like, give the phone we like for the website. We dropped a bit of visitor, but we still got enough visitors on.
Oh, so you're saying build a website for the experience first, and SEO can fly out the door?
Yeah, I mean, if you think that way, I thought if I just forget about SEO and we're really gonna drop no people gonna search us, but end of the day, yes, we dropped a bit with people less people visiting our website, but end of the day, I got most of loyal customers. So to me, I think it's better.
Well, at this point, I'm sure you've got so much referral traffic. You've got such a brand that, you probably get a lot of direct traffic, and you don't as much need to rely on SEO. Plus, you're pretty active across Facebook, across Twitter. I've had quite a few people hit me up on Twitter earlier today to say to go, hey, tell Ling we said hi.
Oh, hi.
So Ling, we've been talking about your live camera and talking about your website. We also like to talk about your staff a bit. You've almost made them as famous as you.
Well, my staff, yeah, I think this is one stage of telling my staff they're probably a bit unemployable for other companies because they're all having too much fun in the office, and it might be difficult for them to go to any corporate company to work wearing shirts. I think they will hate it.
How often does Guy get taunted?
Well, to be honest, I don't know. It's loads. People constantly pressing the thing, especially kids. It just goes on and on. Originally, Guy used to jump, shout at me, but now you just get used to it. And plus, he's just Scottish. Scottish people are always a bit miserable.
Jeff, you got to taunt him real quick. You're right there.
Yeah, he is. I think he's talking.
100 miles an hour, walk 500. Oh, God. That's taunting me.
Well, but Guy's all right.
And you have another page where you're talking about how you had to change your company policy due to flatulence. Somebody.
Yeah, sorry, which one? So much. Hello?
You there? We see you.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't catch you. Sometimes it just is so difficult for me to catch American English.
Well, I think we all say flatulence the same way.
Yeah.
Alex, why don't you repeat your question?
Yeah, you were one of your staff was maybe farting too much, is what you have on the website about her. So you had to change your company policies.
Oh yeah, that's Holly. Holly's pregnant. Holly's having baby in a minute, so she's off. Well, it's not just one of the staff. It's just like Holly and the guy. They've been sitting together just next to each other. It's not really pretty sometimes.
That's hilarious.
So do you ship your mugs? Do you ship them over here to the States? And how many of these mugs do you sell?
Well, we don't sell mugs. We just give away to customers. And with Lings mugs, we originally were just playing the game. And when people won the quiz, that we send the mugs over. But generally speaking, we're hardly sending too many into the States because we've got too many people and winning the mugs all the time all over the world. It just costs too much. I'm a bit tight because I'm Chinese.
Well, I've got quite a few friends that have the mug.
Yeah. Have they begged me? They're probably pretending they're not Americans.
So we have to ask. Somebody from the audience was asking, how many people actually work on your website?
Well, at the moment we have two. We have 3 ITs working company website.
And is the inventory the vehicles on the page, are they fed in there automatically, or is that somebody have to do that on a regular basis? Post those.
They have to do it because the image. So normally we have to resize it or make it fit to the website for our purpose. So it's a lot of work that needs to be done.
Yeah.
That's probably, you say a lot of work needs to be done on a website. That's why you'll never find a website like yours in the United States.
Too much work.
American dealers just want everything automated.
Yeah, but then it's the same thing though. If you want everything automatically uploaded, but then you lose the thing that you want it to be. I think it's always personal touch is a bit different. We want it a bit more personal, like what we want it to be. So I don't know. It's just us. It's different. You can't say it's a British website or American website. It's a Lings cars website. Yeah.
Good point.
Do you with all the GIFs, do you do those yourself, or do you have someone that designs those, or is that just is that something you went to school for?
Sorry, I lost that bit.
All your graphics, all your GIFs, and all the photos of you. You're definitely photogenic. You love all the different photos and little icons. You making all your different faces and such.
Well, it's a brand thing, is it? So I'm having fun. I'm gonna show my customer I'm having fun. So hopefully customers are having fun and they will be happily buying car from me. So we all have fun and I will make money. So that's all win-win.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So GIFs equal trust.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We need more GIFs. Got it. So where's the missile truck?
It's on the farm. We're not allowed to have it outside because I used to park it next to A1, but you know, I don't know. That's 20 years ago, but Tony Blair was still the Prime Minister. Parked it next to and his constituency, and we've been told that if we don't remove it, they will throw me to jail. So it's one of the things. Even though I'd love to go to jail for a visit, but I don't want to stay there too long. So I thought, better move it.
I'm sure you probably
Tony Blair likes some missiles, didn't he?
Well, yeah, I know. So that's why I parked there. And actually, I parked it pointed to America that time. Tony Blair followed Bush too much that time. So I thought I'm going to have parking my missile truck there and sort of like, you know, a bit evil. And then I've been towed off, so, you know.
Oh, people are getting mad at me calling them GIFs and not GIFs. Suck it, folks. So what's Ling's Wings?
Well, Ling's Wings is my travel business. We're still building it. We started from early this year. And we're trying to do a travel website, and travel industry, it's like cars, it's an emotional thing. But the travel agencies, I don't know how doomed they can be. They managed to making all the travel sites so boring, just with a bit of picture, with a bit of price, and I thought I'm gonna have a bit of fun. So we started building a travel website to have a bit of sort of like give the travel industry a shake. Hopefully. So still in the middle of it, trying it. Just too much to do. You see, the thing is though, building Ling's cars has taken me years. And like Ling's Wings, we started and we're slowly building it, and hopefully, you know, things were taking off.
Wow.
All right.
I'm interested in how many cars do you personally sell in a month's time or a week's time? And then collectively between you and all of your employees, how many cars are you selling?
Well, I don't say how many cars. I really don't count. So basically, I'm the one who does like between me and my staff, we're talking to the customer online all the time, not just me sending the car to the customer, because we all like joint venture talking to the customer between us. So I mean, Britain is such a small country because it's we can deliver cars to all country people within the country. It's so much smaller comparing to America. So we normally selling just over 1,000 cars per year. Not a really lot, to be honest.
Okay.
I could do a lot more if I trying to work a bit harder, but then I can't have fun. So.
Maybe you could, if you could ship some of these vehicles to America.
Well, yeah,
We need
that would
more
be fun.
leasing in the United States.
Yeah, I guess there's just a lot more leasing over there.
Yeah, it's like a follow America. I think it's like inventing in America, and then we started like how many years ago? I think end of just before 2000. I think that things started to get people more and more people accept the leasing, and
Mhm.
nowadays it's a very common thing. But 10 years ago, people were still thinking like they want to own stuff. But why do you want to buy it? End of the day, they still be going on finance anyway. So
Yeah, we still are. We still struggle with that here.
with leasing,
Yeah, I mean, overall, I think you still have the stigma here where people still want to own. They want to feel like they own their vehicle. And now we've got people that are financing the vehicles to own them over 84 months.
Yeah, 7 years to buy a
7 years.
car. Yeah.
well,
Fine.
it's a well, you can never. People have the idea of they like to like feel like on the paper they think they own the thing, but before they really made the final purchase, the car's still owned by the finance company, but people don't realize it. So
Yeah, the bank
time it
owns
might be
it.
worth to point that out.
Yeah, the bank owns it. They don't own it.
No, exactly.
Well, how do you get the cars that you sell? Because you're not a franchise dealer, but you are getting them from new car dealers, or
Yeah, that's right. I'm a broker, so I get in cars from dealers. So they're all brand new cars, and all the UK dealers so over to the UK customers.
and then when the customer goes to pick up their car, do they go back to the original dealer or come to you, or do you deliver them?
That's the beauty of between. That's the beauty in the UK, because UK is such a small country. When we build the price, we build that including delivery to the customer. So customers don't go to the dealership to pick up the car. The cars will be delivered to them.
Hmm. That's great.
Yeah, it'd be nice if it worked that way over here.
Yeah. And then they just take the car back to the dealership for service, or is there remote service areas?
Oh, they don't need to take the car to the dealership. Depends on the finance agreement. Generally speaking, they can just take it to the local body shop to get the service, as long as they follow the manufacturer's sort of like guideline, replace with genuine products and parts. So it's no problem.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to original dealer and all. And when they return the car, the finance company will pick it up. So
Oh,
that's the
okay.
beauty of to be in
And
a small
the
country.
finance company just comes to their house and picks it up?
Yeah, the finance company arrange a driver to pick the car up from the
Yeah.
house.
And then you work with a number of dealerships. I mean, you must have some obviously you have some great relationships with all these dealerships.
Yeah, dealers like to work with me. They like to deal with me, but dealers don't work with me. They don't like to deal with me. It's just like this thing. I like the best for customer service. If the dealer's not off for the service, then I can't deal with them. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I was reading something, I believe it was an interview you did, where you were saying that your secret sauce is to basically sell a bunch of cars and give a much bigger discount than any of your competitors. That about sum it up?
Yes. No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. It depends on. I would never be cheapest. I mean, to be honest, I'll never be the cheapest. There's always be someone with smaller margins trying to selling for like 50 quid or 20 quid or God knows whatever they want to do. But the thing to me is just like my secret stuff is, to be honest, is customer service and have the customer have fun and offer the best price I can, really.
Yeah. And you do everything off of a payment. Does price have anything to do with it at all, or is it all financing?
It's everything on finance, yeah.
Okay.
Payment driven. Go figure.
Well, that's how Americans buy cars too, except we still try to push everybody to a price.
Yeah.
Weird.
Well, and if we lease more vehicles, I mean, obviously it makes more sense to be more on the, more payment conscious when you're leasing.
Yeah, but the thing is though, I think because the internet, Google, make it more like a sort of like everyone trying to selling for the cheapest price, but you can't be cheapest all the time. And to me, it's just like after a bit, when people started trying to compete for the Google AdWords, I decided to just totally move my focus away from it, because why you spend the money trying to compete, just throwing money to Google, instead of spending money to have fun and get a customer, have fun to come to your website. I think to me it's more makes sense. So why do you want to just making nothing? I still like to make money, so I don't give away my car. Don't want to lose money, so I don't want to be the cheapest all the time. I want to be sort of like making good margin and have fun, and it gives a really good customer service to customer. So that's really all I do.
No, that's perfect.
Yep.
We could, I know quite a few dealerships and salespeople could learn a lot from that.
Yeah, the customer first. Crazy.
Yeah, go figure.
Speaking of crazy things, did you ever do something on your website that you thought was just nuts and it worked out really well, surprised you?
That red wig.
Well, I did too many crazy things. To be honest, I've done so much. I don't know which one. It's everything. I don't know what would work, what won't. So I really can't judge something would really totally work out, because there's just so many sort of things. Really, people think it's just stupid or crazy things that I've done, and I really can't really say. It's just so many things that I have done. Eventually, make things tick. So I can't really say this one I have done really perfect, because that one I've done is stupid. It doesn't really work that way. I don't know if that makes sense to you. And just like once I went on, I gave a talk like handhold. It's one of the big conference a few years ago. I decided to went on this Dalek. I don't know if you watch the UK British television Doctor Who.
My wife loves it.
Yeah, so I decided to just went in one of these Dalek and give the whole talk there, and it was really went really well. But a lot of time before that, I really didn't know. So things, it's just like I trying to do as many crazy things as possible, and eventually some of the work, some won't.
So never stop experimenting.
No, at all. We're gonna have fun.
One of the craziest things I saw you do was you compared the price of cars to packs of cigarettes.
Yeah. Well, it's just like we're just trying to have something like make sense. You're gonna have to explain to people what's good, what's not so good. But cars and cigarettes, sometimes even like McDonald's Big Macs. I was comparing all those, and just it'll be fun.
Oh yeah,
makes sense.
There's always something fun to find on your website.
Yeah.
Always. So speaking of, one of my favorite things that you've had up there, and the day I discovered it, I go back and play with this every, I don't know, month or so, but your site-map, where the live visitors page.
The prison cap thing.
Yes.
Where is that?
Yeah, we got it. So we got it ages ago. I don't know where it is now, because we just rebuilt the sitemap. I think that's still on the old page. We removed it on the new page now.
Yeah, I don't see it.
No, we moved it on the new page now. It's on the old Lings cast page with sitemap with all the prison counting.
Yeah, it's who is on my page under customers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I love that thing.
The customer, but that's different to the customer map.
Well, you originally brought that out. Wow. I want to say it would have been the middle or early 2000s when we were all just getting excited about real-time analytics.
Yeah.
So that was a great example of some real-time analytics, having some fun with it.
For sure. Yeah, that's funny. I've never been on this page.
Well, the guy used to be able to make them dance.
Yeah, used to. We haven't really done too much to the old stuff. We tried to develop the new stuff, but then we moved to the new page. Something broke. It's just too many stuff to trying to go through.
Understood. It's not like technology never breaks.
Well, it's always breaks. When you go to BBC, it's like when you look around, it's loads of like a broken code here and there. All these big websites. So unfortunately, it's gonna have to, because my website is huge. It's really difficult trying to keep in track on everything, and we're constantly trying to do new stuff all the time. Anyway.
Yeah. Is there anything coming? Something new you're about to launch?
No, at the minute we trying to get Lings Wings sorted out for now. To get the travel site. So that's our focus for a bit. And once that's done, then we will start to planning the next project for Lings Car. Or watch it coming, watch this site. It will be soon happening.
So you're not just trying to survive Brexit?
No, I'm having fun. I mean, Brexit. Yeah, it's all because EU, they're just so horrible. They try and bullying us. It's all their fault.
Yeah, I would guess that some of the viewers today might not totally appreciate what's going on with Brexit and the EU. I don't know if we really want to jump into that, but if anyone's not understanding Big Ben and the "fuck the EU" sign behind Ling.
Well, it's all EU's fault, they just make life so difficult for us. And so that's why we decided we're not listening to them. So that's why we decided to leave. And well, then they make everything so difficult for us to leave as well. So that's why I have that on the Big Ben.
Yep. It's a good one. That's pretty funny. So let's see.
Here I am. I'm just literally getting lost on the website again.
That's the problem. You go to the website and
I'm not lost because I know where I'm at. But
yeah, and an hour later you come up for air and like, wow.
Yeah, you can trust me.
Yeah. What's the do you monitor how long people spend on your website?
In the past, I used to monitor, but then my website is just like a love and hate thing. People love my website. Some people love my website. Some people hate it and just go straight away. But even the people, a lot of people hate my website, and they will still pass around because they're telling other people how horrible the website is. So I don't really care if they stay on my website long, for a bit longer or shorter, because end of the day, as long as someone make a comment say horrible website, pass around, and then I win.
Well, the way I look at it, your website's it's like initially it's a filter. I mean, if someone is willing and likes your website, they're going to like your personality. They're going to like your sense of humor, and they're going to be a great customer for you to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah. And whereas someone that gets on the site and doesn't like any of it or is offended by something, then you don't want to sell that person a car anyways.
Yeah, but end of the day, it doesn't matter, because a lot of time people will say, look at this, look at the Chinese bird trying to selling a car, but look at this website, it's so horrible. A lot of people do that, and they will tell other people, but end of the day, that's how Ling's cars have been passing around. Even love and hate, a lot more and more people know about Ling's cars, because it's like a love and hate.
Yeah.
Just like Apple when they started, some people love it, some people hate it, but it's not like nowadays now. But in the past, it used to be really good, because it's like half of the generation love Apple, half of the generation hate it. People causing people to have a debate about it. When people talk, that's when the words are passing around. It's more and more people start to look, look at this, it's a horrible thing. But at the end of the day, there's more people buying Apple. It's how it works.
Yeah, and there's such thing as bad press.
No, exactly. Everything's good.
Everything's good.
As long as people talk. When people don't say anything, when people don't talk, then that's the time you start to worry about it.
Well, they always say if everyone likes you, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone like it. Yeah, must be. I have to make it more even worse.
Well, you said that you don't concentrate on SEO much anymore, which I don't argue with that.
Nor Google.
Yeah, or Google.
Paid Google
or paid. What are some other ways that you do advertise? Is there anything that you spend money in with advertising?
Well,
other than missile trucks.
No, I don't spend too much money on advertising nowadays, because what I do is I do a lot of Facebook sort of posts. I don't spend a lot of money on Facebook. I do a lot of posts and engage with customers or engage with followers, just to have a bit of fun. And when I do, but the thing is though, sometimes you don't know what you talk it would work. So when I see a lot of people start to making comments about one post, then I throw a bit of money on Facebook, and small amount of money, and that will attract more people give comments. So I only just do things like that, just monitor how it works with sort of like a more sort of interactive sort of thing, marketing, instead of just posting, look, I got cheapest price on Facebook or on Google. It doesn't work that way to me.
You're one of my favorite things to follow on Facebook, by the way.
Thank you.
Favorite person. Yeah. So Facebook, you do some organic, and then if it does well, you'll throw a few dollars at it. Anything else? Any traditional form of advertising?
No, we do big comment on Twitter, and then we have some small games on the website when encourage people play the games on my website, and I post stuff to them. So that's sort of like more sort of traditional marketing sort of thing. I don't do too much on Google adverts, or it's not my thing. I definitely don't do any sort of like a price comparison site. It's no to me.
No listing sites. I guess they got Auto Trader over there, don't they? You have Auto Trader?
No, I don't. I do occasionally. For example, if I gonna sell my Ford Gran Torino Starsky Hutch car, I would do a really nice video for the Auto Trader and eBay. So yeah. I'll make it as a fun ad. So.
Well, but most of your.
That's my cup.
We love the cup. I think you sent Steve.
Have you got one yet?
Steve Stawning, I believe you sent him a cup, and it's got a nice little.
Yeah, I sent one to you. Did I?
No, I never got one. I never got one. I need one though.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh right, okay, yeah, that's collector's item.
Well, it's nearly 7 o'clock on a Friday for you right now. What's in your cup?
No, it's well, just a bit, just fruit juice. Not wine. I need to drive. Have you noticed my shirt? I have badminton match tonight, so I've got badminton match tonight.
Nice. Are you watching?
Watching what?
Watching the match?
No. I'm gonna go play a match.
Okay, even better.
Very awesome.
So I'm not watching. I'm playing in a local club, badminton club. So we got competition tonight. So that's why I'm wearing this shirt.
Nice.
That's great. What other hobbies do you do?
I do a bit of horse riding. I go ski every winter. What else? Well, not really. I do a lot. Occasionally, I used to do a bit scuba diving, but I stopped now because I'm doing too much a minute.
Yeah.
That's
Where do you go skiing?
Sorry, France.
Nice.
French food is nice. Yeah. I know I don't like EU, but I like French food.
Well, how often have you been to any? You've been over here to the NADA conference a couple times, right?
Sorry?
You've been to a few of the conferences over here, NADA, correct?
I've been to a conference in New York. That was a few years ago, and then I think that's it. That's all. I don't do too many conferences nowadays because sometimes I just feel a bit bored.
Yeah.
It's just too serious a lot of the time.
Everything's too serious.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we ran into each other at one of them quite a few years ago. You were like in a distance and you were waving at me. And I thought it was NADA in Florida, but it might have been Vegas. I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
No, only New York. That's all. The only one. But
well, if you ever make another trip to the
European country. Sorry?
Well, if you ever make another trip to the States, you need to let us know. Maybe we'll have a conference around Ling.
Oh,
Ling
well,
show.
Yeah.
It would be nothing but fun.
Yeah, I actually quite like New York.
Yeah.
Food's nice. Yeah, and the big portion of food. Huge plate with lots of food.
Yeah, welcome to America.
Food portions.
Yeah, when you go to a restaurant in UK, it's just like EU country, even especially France, it's tiny portions. But when you go to America, wow, so much food, great.
Yeah. Well, that's why we have a health issue over here.
That's why we're so fat.
Well, it's the same in the UK. It's just, well, you can control,
Alex, do we have any other questions being posted?
We had a few that were more on the serious side, but we did promise Ling we wouldn't stay too serious. But
right.
I think we can skip what some of the other ones that were there. I was hoping Stawning would have more questions. So you've got two fans in the audience that are crazy fans, Steve Stawning and Joe Pastel.
Yeah.
Right. Hello.
I love you.
I believe you sent Steve a mug that has a special little photo or hand sculpture on the bottom.
All right. Okay. The famous. I think I persuaded Holly to the join. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. He sent me a picture of it earlier today. He goes, ask Ling about this one.
Oh, he says to ask you about assumptive selling.
Sorry? About selling?
Assumptive Selling, his book. Of course he said that.
Yeah.
Get a nice plug in.
Not sure she read it, Steve.
Well, the problem, I'm trying to catch your words. The problem is, you're speaking American English, I speak in Chinglish. Sometimes it's just difficult for me to quite catch words.
That's okay. That's hilarious. Yep. So assumptive selling, according to Steve, you're in it. But
Yes, that's a book. Yeah, I remember that. Sorry. Yeah, Steve's book. Yeah, I was in that. That's why he earned the cup.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
got it. And we got another one. Jim Ziegler, the Alpha Dog, wanted us to pass a hello along to you as well.
Hello, Jim.
All right. Well, Jeff?
Yeah, I don't think I don't have any, really no more questions. It's I don't want to keep Ling on too late. I know it's getting late over there. She's got a match coming up, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But no, it's been a pleasure, and we definitely appreciate you just taking some time out of your day and having a nice fireside chat with us.
Yeah, thanks so much. Thanks for the invite. I really enjoyed it.
You got it. You definitely. And it was, I didn't know all the history, and I know when you got started because I've been on your website for so long, and you and I communicated back and forth years and years ago. But I didn't.
Yeah, that's right.
Pretty sure of all the history behind it and stuff. So it was educational for me. I enjoyed that. So you keep doing what you're doing and bringing a fun experience to all your customers that are purchasing or leasing a vehicle from you. So I mean, you're an inspiration for everyone over here.
Yeah, thank you.
You got it. So
yeah, I'll tell you the big two things I took away here was basically if you put the effort into the medium you choose to put the effort into, the results will follow.
Yeah, for sure.
It doesn't matter what you pick.
Yeah,
you have to be everywhere. Yep, just pick something that you want to do and stick with it.
And don't be shy of the camera. Not the camera.
Yeah, that's exactly. Don't be shy. Have fun. Smile.
You got it.
Yeah.
All right, Ling, well, thank you so much.
Whoop. Yeah, good luck at the game tonight.
Yeah,
we might have lost her. Yeah.
Good timing then. All right. I'll hit her up.
Oh, there she is.
Ling. Take care.
Thank you, Ling.
Yeah, thank you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.